That's the main thing people are controlled by. Thoughts, their perception of themselves. They're slowed down by their perception of themselves. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything. I was taught I could do everything. And I'm Kanye West at age 36. So just watch the next 10 years. One thing I want to express to people also, people think a lot of my motivation is very like megalomaniac and self-oriented. To the contrary, completely. I just want to help. From day one, I just wanted to help.
It's crazy that we live in a world that if you're super positive and super creative, that it's scary. So what does that tell you about the mentality of most people? If you're scared of like positivity and creativity, like I have no intent to do anything negative to anyone. I only want, more positive things to happen.
The codes of that. Go listen to all my music. It's the codes of self-esteem. It's the codes of who you are. If you're a Kanye West fan, you're not a fan of me, you're a fan of yourself. You will believe in yourself. I'm just the espresso. I'm just a shot in the morning to get you going. They say people don't stand up and protect their dreams. People are too scared of getting, spoofed in a way. And the irony of it is so many people that are creatives, think about a creative person in school. When you picture them, you probably picture them all the way in the back of class, sketching or maybe getting beat up. And I'm the one creative, and this is the reason why I went on stage. This is the reason why I did this, because creatives have got beat up my entire life. And there's moments where I stood up to drug dealers in Chicago and said, you can't have my publishing, come and kill me. Do whatever you're gonna do, but you're not going to bully me. You're not gonna stop me, because my mother made me believe in myself. No matter how many people tell me, stop believing in yourself. Stop saying what you can do. Stop affirming what you're gonna do and then completing that in real life. That's the improper way to do it. I refuse to follow those rules that society has set up in the way that they control people with low self-esteem, with improper information, with branding, with marketing. I refuse to follow those rules. It's about truth. It's about information. It's about awesomeness. And the only luxury is time. The time you spend with your family. That's the only luxury. So this concept.
People are just so fucking obvious. They don't even realize that when they box me in or try to verbally put me in some type of box or put Donda in a box, that they're really showing their level of ignorance. They're putting themselves in a box. And, people can write all they want, but what are people doing? And if there's anybody that's out there doing, they know how hard it is to actually do. And I'm like a motivation of the doers. If everything I did failed, which it doesn't, it actually succeeds. But if everything I did failed, just the fact that I'm willing to fail is an inspiration. People are so scared to lose that they don't even try. Like, one thing that people can't say is they can't say, I'm not trying. And I'm not trying my hardest and I'm not trying to do it the best way that I know how with what little information I have.
I didn't come here to be liked. I came here to make a difference. Things that people look at as a negative, as an inspiration to do something better. Do everything you got. Give everything you got. And, our focus needs to be less about what our legacy is going to be or how we're going to control each other, but more how we can give to each other. Every time I say something that's extremely truthful out loud, it literally breaks the internet. So what are we getting all of the rest of the time? Stop strategizing so much. Stop setting so many plays. Stop doing things only based in fear.
You learn a lot from doing things perfect. You learn a lot from things that could be considered a mess up or a screw up. Mistake. Let's say from a mistake. Not an L, it's a lesson.
Like, the universe will assist you when you are acting in love. I tweeted this thing where I said, when you're acting in love, you're like a drop of water and you have the ocean as your army. When you're acting in fear, it's just you and your mama. There is no award show. There's no amount of billboards. There's nothing that can define me or make me past what my parents made me. And that's exactly who I am. I believe we're in the movie. I believe we're in the game. We're in like Grand Theft Auto. It's just too many things that align, and we can terraform. What we can do is be like, if your Grand Theft Auto character just started redesigning the world himself, like painting his own world. We have this opportunity to make life as fun as these second lives. Our family is just the key to the world, period. From our immediate family to our friends and family, our co-workers and family, our city and family, our state and family, our country and family, our world. That if we, just like everywhere you go, people say hola, hello,
Right.
ni hao ma.
Right.
It's our culture to say hi. See, our culture, the culture of humanity, needs to be family. A culture of family, but the design of our cities, the design of our schools, there's a lot of things designed for us that are designed to not promote family. They're designed to create separation.
Right.
And in that separation, there's capital opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone's lonely, has to go to the bar. Someone misses their friend, has to go to the club. People say, I feel closer to God when I'm at the top of the mountain. I feel closer to God when I'm on my knees talking to my children. The lower we get, the closer we get to God. We are earthbound creatures. We gravity bound. The fastest jet goes Mach 3. The fastest sled goes Mach 6. But if you look at how the politics, just general unhappiness, misery, control, the speed that contractors go, the farmers that wouldn't finish the farm, the way we are with each other, it's why people feel like, look, everyone's going to go into like this Ready Player One second life. And I believe that our first life can be just as imaginative. And it will be.
I don't care about having a legacy. I don't care about being remembered. It's the most important thing to me is like, while I'm here, while we're having fun, while we're going to sleep and breathing oxygen and living life and falling in love and having pain and having joy, it's like, what can I do? What can I do with my voice? What can we do for each other to make life easier, make life doper for our kids, as they grow? We were born into a broken world and we're like the cleanup crew.
This was about me having like a bigger house, a faster Lamborghini. It wasn't about that. It was about these kids having a moment to be themselves, to be a stronger version, of themselves. I make this stuff to empower people. I feel like it's so many things that are made to, to wear the people as opposed to the people wearing it. And I asked my assistant one time, I was like, how did these clothes make you feel? She said, I feel powerful. And that's our main goal. As the song says, no one man should have all that power. No one man should have it. Everyone should. Exclusivity is the new N word. Not exclusivity. Am I saying the word right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the new N word. Because nothing should be exclusive. Everyone should have an opportunity to drink from the same fountain. The idea of exclusivity is a new colored people fountain concept. And saying, we're going to overcharge sneaker culture guys to, drink at the right fountain. We have to reboot our mentality, period, of a generation. It wouldn't even matter if I sold one sweatshirt, as long as this interview gets done and kids hear this and know this, and someone in a position of power or someone that will be in a position of power in the future has a chance to make a difference. And that they saw that someone who was at their lowest point, grabbing at straws, expressed themselves freely and overcame it through all adversity. All adversity means that they can do the same.